6 months ago, I did a blind prediction video before the season started. Before the preseason even started. I think it was August 12th or August 13th, something like that. But going over it the other day and writing everything down, I did pretty good. Let's start with NFC East. I predicted Dallas would go 8-8. Dallas went 8-8. I predicted Giants would go 12-4. They went 9-7. I predicted that Philly would go 6-10. They went 4-12. I predicted that Washington would shit the bed and go 3-13. They actually did pretty good, 10-6. NFC South. I predicted New Orleans to go 8-8. They went 7-9. I predicted Tampa Bay to go 6-10. They went 7-9. I predicted Carolina would go 7-9, and they went 7-9. Atlanta, I predicted to go 10-6. They went 13-3. NFC West, I predicted St. Louis would shit the bed and go 4-12. They ended up 7-8-1. San Francisco, I predicted would go 13-3. They went 11-4-1. Seattle, I predicted would go 6-10. They went 11-5. Arizona, I predicted would go 5-11. They went 5-11. My division, NFC North, I predicted Chicago would go 10-6. They went 10-6. Detroit, I predicted would go 12-4. They went 4-12. Green Bay, I predicted to go 13-3. Green Bay went 11-5, and I have an asterisk next to it. I think it should be 12-4, only because of the week 3. That was a interception. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Minnesota, I predicted would shit the bed and go 4-12. They actually did pretty good this season and went 10-6. Over on the AFC West, I predicted Denver to go 10-6. They went 13-3. I predicted Kansas City to go 7-9. They went 2-14. They really shit the bed. I predicted Oakland to go 5-11. I knew they'd shit the bed. They ended up going 4-12. San Diego, as usual, the past few years, I've put them at 8-8. Very mediocre team, and that's not going to change. They went 7-9. They've been going 9-7, 7-9 for the past 3 or 4 years. So going 8-8 is like not a fucking brilliant thing. Tennessee, I predicted would go, or the AFC South. Tennessee, I predicted would go 8-8. They went 6-10. Indy, I predicted would shit the bed and go 5-11. They went 11-5 and surprised everybody. Jacksonville, I predicted would go 9-7. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Jacksonville just totally fucking blows. They went 2-14. Houston, I predicted would go 11-5. They went 12-4. AFC North, I predicted Cincy to go 6-10. They went 10-6. Cleveland, I predicted would go 4-12. They went 5-11. Pittsburgh, I predicted to go 10-6. They went 8-8. Baltimore, I predicted to go 8-8. They went 10-6. AFC East, Buffalo, joke of the AFC East, I predicted to go 4-12. They went 6-10. Miami, I predicted to go 8-8. They went 7-9. Brian Walters. New England, I predicted to go 13-3. They went 12-4. Jets, I predicted to go 10-6. They pulled the Sanchez and went 6-10. Going over everything, out of 32 teams, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 teams out of the 32 dead on correct. That's about average for me, I think. Out of the remaining teams, the ones that didn't shit the bed, I have here, I would say looking at it, I'd say 1, 2, within 3 or 4 game difference, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams, I think. No, 8. Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 teams within 3 or 4 games, maximum difference. So that's, what did I say, 13? 13 teams, was it 13 or 18?
18.
18 teams plus the 4, that's 22 teams out of 32. That's not bad. So we'll see how I do next year, because I plan on making some more blind predictions. Because I'm Peter the fucking Greek. So, anyways, Super Bowl's coming up. Personally, I'm not interested in this year's Super Bowl. I think it's 2 real mediocre teams. I'm taking San Francisco, though. I think San Francisco can clip the Ravens' wings. As for this whole hardball versus hardball thing, I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting for the Super Bowl next year at the Meadowlands. That's going to be the Super Bowl of all Super Bowls, with the exception of the first 4 or 5, which were all played outdoors. And I think the first couple of them were maybe not Meadowlands in February cold, but they were pretty fucking cold. And I think Green Bay was in the live. I think Green Bay won the first 2 Super Bowls. I could be wrong about the weather. I'd have to look that up. But anyways, I think this is going to be a really, really special Super Bowl not this Sunday, but in a year. I hope I'm still alive to see it. I think it's going to be one of the most highest rated Super Bowls in NFL history. It's my roommate here seems to think that football should be played in fucking June when the weather's nice. California. Football's a fucking... Everybody knows that football is a cold weather sport. It's a fall sport. It's when the leaves are dead and it's mud and slush and ice, the frozen tundra. You laugh, but it's true. This Super Bowl coming up next year, like 4 years ago, when they announced that the Super Bowl is going to be at the Meadowlands, I think I got a boner. I think I popped a Woody.
I think you still have it.
I probably do until that game's played. Anyways, I've bored you enough. This video is for my buddy Brian Williams. He loves my videos. It is what it is, and we'll see everybody on Sunday. This is probably one of the closest Super Bowls to my birthday that I've seen in a while. Used to be that my birthday would actually fall on the Super Bowl at one time, and then the expansion league came, and the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars, 2 shitty teams, fucked that up for me. Now I get stuck either with the Pro Bowl or in between the Pro Bowl and the Super Bowl. Mostly it's the Pro Bowl. Yay. I've gone from the Super Bowl to the Pro Bowl. It's kind of like the Chargers going, 14-2 to 7-9, 8-8, 9-7. Yeah. Let's talk about the Chargers. Yeah. Marty Schottenheimer came from Kansas City, division rival, 14-2. They fired him for Norv Turner. Norv Turner came in for about 5 or 6 years and totally fucked everything up. He was from the Raiders, another division rival. Now going into this next season, they get a fucking head coach from, of all places, Denver, the 3rd division rival. Durr. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over.
We need a college coach.
Thank you. You guys need a college coach, the Chargers.
Like Bobby Ross.
I'm telling you, I think I could live to be 90, and I'll never ever see the Chargers make it to the Super Bowl and win. They could go to the
Okay.
Super Bowl every single year. They just will not win it. Won't happen. You guys got your ass kicked. I mean, ass totally fucking butt fucked reamed back in, what was it, fucking 94 or something like that, 96, by the San Francisco 49ers. 49-26. Wow. That was just, I don't remember that Super Bowl, and I wish I had, just so I could rub it in that much more.
Happy birthday, Peter.
No, I thank you. No, one more day. I got one more day. It's the
Midnight
29th.
tonight. Midnight tonight.
It's the 29th. I got one more day.
Get
But
22
anyways.
hours from now.
I'm out of here. Bye-bye now.